Welcome back into another video. In today's video, we're going to open up a can of worms and talk about why Chapter 21 is almost certainly Pinhead. I've been seeing a lot of mixed reactions and crazy wild theories to all the teasers. A lot of this video is my opinion to all the teasers that we've seen up to this point. But before we get into all that, first let's watch this scene real quick.
Box. You opened it. We came.
It's just a puzzle box!
Oh no. It is a means to summon us.
Who are you?
Explorers in the further regions of experience. Demons to some. Angels to others.
How's it going, everyone? My name is Schmuckles. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this. I also stream on Twitch. The link for that is in the description below. Let's talk about this teaser season. There's a conclusion we can make from all this. Behavior planted an extra nail in this picture, which is clearly a Pinhead tease. They spelled the word hell with this teaser. They released all the letters in these teases that spelled Hellraise. Did we miss an extra R somewhere? The video teaser we received was very similar to this original scene with Kirsty Cotton when she first encounters Pinhead. And the year 1987 was in the teaser, which is the year that the original Hellraiser was released. We've got identical flowers in identical places in the DVD video teaser and the Hellraiser Pinhead scene. This teaser had 4 audio clips, and there's a bell emoji in this teaser. In this scene where we first see Pinhead, we hear 4 bells chime and Pinhead appears on the 4th bell. So that's why Behavior put a bell here. So what's the conclusion? The conclusion is Behavior teased Pinhead. If Chapter 21 is anything other than Pinhead, then the only purpose of the teasers was to confuse us. It means that the teases wouldn't have actually teased the killer for Chapter 21, meaning we should ignore teasers if we want to guess the killer in the future. Maybe the teasers in the past have given us reliable information to guess the next killer, but if Chapter 21 isn't Pinhead, that would kind of ruin teasers. Think about it. For example, let's say Chapter 21 is Candyman. Behavior can release a series of teasers that teases any other killer just to throw us off. If Chapter 21 isn't Pinhead, then that's exactly what they did, right? They released a series of teasers where Pinhead makes the most sense just to throw us off. I guess it might not really matter what they tease as long as it hypes the chapter. It's my opinion that Behavior didn't do this bait and switch. I really think it's Pinhead, and I'll have felt kinda cheated by the teasers if it isn't. It's kinda crazy. At first, everyone thought it was Springtrap based on this figure in the back of this picture. Springtrap's broken right ear debunks this, unless he's facing away from the picture. In which case, those aren't his eyes and mouth, which was the basis for the entire argument because people thought they saw his whole face. Then an E was revealed, which made a Springtrap anagram impossible. But then people thought that Behavior might be spelling Springtrap's phrase, "I'm still here." So every time a Springtrap speculation hits a dead end, people still invent a way to make Springtrap still possible. We even have the file named DVD Hellraiser teaser with sound, and people still think it's Springtrap. I reckon Behavior picked up on this. Maybe they split this teaser into 4 audio files right before they released the teaser just to keep the Springtrap speculations alive. They also apparently never released the last R to spell Hellraiser. This could have been just to keep the Springtrap speculations alive. They felt comfortable putting 1987 in the video teaser because this date makes sense with Springtrap. In fact, all of the pieces in the Pinhead teasers that suggest Springtrap could have been shoved into the tease last second just to keep the Springtrap speculations alive. A giant takeaway from this is that Behavior is willing to tease or slightly lead us to think that Springtrap could be possible for Chapter 21. So even though Scott Cawthon was pretty much canceled on Twitter, Behavior was okay teasing a possible collaboration with the FNAF franchise. This is actually really good for the FNAF and DBD movement. I reckon if the new license holders are willing to share the FNAF franchise, Springtrap will eventually come into DBD. I still feel confident that Chapter 21 is Pinhead, and if it's not, never trust teasers again. Also, another crazy theory I saw was 2 killers in 1 chapter. This is such a reach that it's not even worth talking about. I speculated that 2 killers might be possible for Resident Evil since it's the same franchise and we saw extra DLCs. So that was actually based on facts, but for Chapter 21, DBD leaks did not say that there's 2 killers. And obviously, this kind of goes without saying, but if they had 2 hyped licensed properties, they would separate the chapter releases. You can't really rule anything out, but between you and me, you can rule this out. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.